right?
Yeah, pretty much. But you also put your liquid in there.
Right.
So it's usually not very good to make gravy out of liquor.
Yeah.
And besides, it's usually, like, my smoker isn't the cleanest smoker in the world.
Right.
Hello, everyone.
Oh.
This was Cooking with Gregory and Adam. Sorry for the delay. We're trying to find an OBS software that works for me in the show. Streamlabs is too much on this laptop. I thought I had live OBS working, but I gotta play with the settings. So now we're back with XSplit and our dinky little old, or updated old frame.
Yay! Woo!
So, sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to be sorry. I forgive you.
I'm sure we are not muted. So, wait, anybody have any announcements? Anything before we get started?
Well, if we did have audio effects, and
We don't have audio effects tonight.
they would be by Sirenscape, so thank you for that. But
It is on our thing.
Yes.
No. Do you have any?
And we're back.
I did have an announcement. I
What?
totally forgot. Do you notice anything different about me?
You're wearing a Star Wars shirt.
I am.
You're wearing a Star Wars shirt. It says know your role.
I got my tooth fixed.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not totally fixed, but I got a temper replacement.
Nice.
So that's good. The actual replacement comes in soon. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. I was recently in school and I had to give a presentation. 3 minutes before my presentation, nervous, chewing on a pen, popped my fake tooth out. Go up, give my presentation. I was from a software developer, and my website did not work. So it was one of the most stressful things in my life. After spending 20 years deciding, or 15 years, deciding not to go back to school, I finally decided to, and it was like my first time standing in front of the class presenting something I'd built.
Nice.
Popped my tooth out moments before, and then it didn't work. Yeah.
Nice.
at least your presentation wasn't about all you wanted for Christmas.
Right. Well, I went to the dentist, got that settled, got a plan, came back. I had a typo. I had a period instead of a comma in one place. Fixed
The whole
it.
thing didn't work.
I still had time to present, so it was good.
Nice.
Yeah. And now I have a tooth again. 8 months later. Yeah.
Looks good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Big smiles.
Last we left off, and I should switch over so you guys aren't distracted by the screen. This is what you should be distracted by.
I get distracted by the screen.
I totally do. I like it.
What's going on our show?
This is fascinating.
It's an awesome
I'm
show.
on the
Last we left off, you guys were on the wheel to track down two kidnapped children, and Cinna was in jail for cheating at Sabak. You guys posed as slavers, rich slavers, nobles, looking for some kids to slave around
We kind of were. We didn't really pose. We kind of bought them. So I mean,
Well, yeah.
Well, it's our decision or not whether they become slayer and we can't.
Okay.
I mean, that's what they're good at.
But never mind the 30 other kids that were there, but, you know.
Well, we really didn't have the resources to take on, the whole station.
The ringleader
Ringleader did get dead.
wanted to take Cinna as a slave, personal slave, and after trying to poison her, drug her actually, get her out of the cell, Hondo fell through the vents and allowed some time to escape for his own nefarious reasons, I guess. He ended up taking on the majority of a security force until Setup spoofed them and they all took off running. The slave ringleader is dead.
he took a lot of hits.
Mm-hmm.
He sure did.
Not bad hits.
Yeah.
He was crit in the crotch twice.
And once in the
A double
ear.
crotch crit?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, even Setup kind of winced at that.
Oh.
But you guys got away. You have Hondo.
Yeah, we need to get the kids.
Yeah, so, it's kind of a drawback.
Oh yeah, the kids are meeting up. They're on a different ship, aren't they? We're meeting up.
Somewhere. I don't know any
We
of
gave
this.
you the coordinates.
Okay. We'll go and meet up with this guy, I guess, who has the kids.
Yeah, we're paying him handsomely.
And oh yeah, the bounty hunter you brought there is
Escape.
escaped.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't our fault, for a change.
No.
We got
Yeah.
paid for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they dropped the ball on that one.
Next time we kill her,
Yeah, definitely. Midway.
I'll just shoot and all three of you stim back me at the same time, and it'll go fine.
Let's just see how things.
We have a
go.
plan.
But it's the best of both worlds because we captured her alive, we collected the bounty, and then you get to kill her. So
Well, or we could just collect the bounty again. I imagine there's gonna be.
Well, the
another
guy's
bounty.
dead.
yeah, the guy offered it.
She offed him.
Well, his wife's going to.
Well,
Or maybe she's his wife.
This good of a killer. She could help us.
She wants him dead. She wants to turn Tazio in for his bounty.
Well, maybe she's better shot than Tazio.
I like Tazio
mean-
shots.
There's a large kind of discolored portion of like Setup's
Yeah.
chest plating where the metal doesn't quite match. That's a test to what a good shot she is because she landed a really solid hit. Like you could see all the way through him.
Yeah, she's nasty.
You would
He
probably
was
kill
he
you.
was leaking oil. It was bad.
I bet she's really fun.
Yeah.
You're an
Just
asshole.
saying.
So what's the plan?
Okay,
I'm
we need to get the
poisoning your
kids.
You don't know. I mean, you don't know I feel this way.
But Cinna's going to ask. She's going to ask Tazio what exactly happened.
We bought him off
You
for
fucked them up?
$15,000 out of 25.
Did you?
15,000?
Yeah.
The taxi guy?
No, the two kids.
Oh, yes.
Did you see the other kids?
Yeah, there were like 30 of them.
What?
Yeah.
We left 30 kids behind.
No, there
Yeah.
was 60 kids.
Captain, we left
Three
about
rooms of 20.
we also left about 30 guards and flunkies behind.
At the same time we were saving these two kids, you decided to get shot at. So
30
we
total.
had to look at.
Yeah, we were
I did not decide to get shot at.
we were pretty
That is not
seriously
your fault.
outgunned. There were
There were 30 kids
there were
total.
3 of us. There were approximately 20 armed slavers that we saw.
Yeah.
We
Did we kill any of those before we left?
in fact, it took if I don't mind saying so myself, it took a little bit of fancy footwork and accidentally destroying a monitor to keep the guards from seeing the footage of your escape that went out over the station's news link. So really kind of a close call there. Wouldn't you say,
Yeah.
fellas?
If it's any correlation, I didn't mean to escape.
No, I'm glad you did, but I mean,
It's very helpful that you escaped.
I agree.
apparently my talents extend to breaking things as well. So
Well, we already knew that.
Because we wouldn't have to go rescue you from a slaver. That would
I wouldn't need your help to rescue me. I think I could have rescued myself.
But then I wouldn't have got the shot.
You wouldn't have an ear.
I have an ear trophy.
You can have an ear trophy.
It's a very nice ear trophy. I like it. I'm gonna freeze it in carbonite.
You're gonna have a carbonite out here.
It's a high quality
Okay.
alloy, much superior to my own.
I can just see this thing on your bookcase. It's like this big, and it's a carbonite thing this big, and it's got an ear on it.
Actually, in the comics I did, for Tazio, if you look really close, he has the ear hanging around his neck and it's bloody. He has a bloody ear hanging around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway.
That's not what the Empire does instead of lucite is carbonite. You know, it's like you go to a Imperial officer's desk and he's got all these awards that are made out of carbonite instead of this clear plastic stuff we use.
Okay. Anyway. So,
we're meeting the guy here.
okay.
Here, wherever this is.
Mm-hmm.
He's in system. He didn't
Yes.
go to hyperspace.
Okay. So we go and
We
we're
have-
going to meet them. Sharwan,
Yeah.
these people your mother knows.
Yeah.
Do you think that they would be able to arrange to get these other kids free?
We can ask and see what kit's available. I don't know what other resources they have, but
Well,
we can see. I think they
I would like you to ask, because I do not like the idea of saving 2 kids and leaving water behind.
Oh, you mean them going in?
In breaking up the slave ring, yes. Because it's like I would say we would go back, but I don't think that would go very well for us.
That's a pretty big favor to ask. It's a really dangerous situation.
Yes, and so
Uh,
is what they're asking of us.
The stuff that my mom does is more in the shadows and is trying not to be seen. It seems. I'll ask, but I don't want you to prepare for this to happen.
Good news is, with their ringleader dead, there may be a certain amount of confusion. So
That's the problem, is that I want to know if there's someone in the area who could go and find them, because I'm afraid with their leader dead, they may panic and kill kids.
No, you're right, but they specialize more in reconnaissance than they do infiltration.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll ask and see if they have somebody that's
Go
on
ask.
their docket. Okay.
Ask now.
Yes. Okay. I go off to my room with my head hung down. I pull my holotape out and start dialing my mom as I walk into my room.
You tell your mom?
No, I don't. I tell her I'm gonna dial my mom.
Okay.
I call.
Welcome.
Yep. That's who I call. 'Cause she doesn't know that I know that person. Or that I'm calling. She knows that's who it is. Yes, that's who I call.
Okay. So a few minutes pass, and finally the image, the hologram of the symbol pops up. Yes, agents, have you been able to... No, wait. I'll take it back. Agent, I was just about to contact you.
How's it going?
Not well. Our contact on Corellia has been spooked. He hired a thief on his own to procure the ship plans. And however, the thief decided it'd be more lucrative if he went on his own way and not sell it to our contact.
Do we know who this thief is?
No.
So the thief has the plans currently.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any more information?
You know what? Hold on. Because your contact probably was given a name. Hold, please.
Or
Cheap Bastardo.
Pisto Weenwan.
Ween Wan? Ween?
Weenwan.
You know what? We'll go neutral. They hired.
Bren Fash.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see where that's at. There it is. Bren Fash.
Okay.
And he is currently in the wind. We are trying to locate him. However, we have not been successful.
Send it.
Okay. Well.
Don't blame yourself, agents.
Oh, I wasn't going.
He was. Our contact is an impatient man.
Okay. Who is the contact?
We'll leave his name out of this.
Okay, no problem. I understand. Okay, well, I have a little bit of news for you. Maybe we can figure out what to do next.
Okay.
So, I told you about the mission that we had a couple kids that were in slavery that we had to go rescue.
Yes.
Well, while on our mission, we discovered about another 28 children that need to be rescued. The mission was way too dangerous for us. We were lucky that we just had the funds available to purchase the children that we need to purchase and buy their freedom. So we cannot afford to free 28 kids with our credits. My captain has asked me to reach out and see if there's any assistance available that could maybe go in and try to get these kids free. We were able to kill the ringleader, so we think this is the time to strike if it's available. But if I need to go off and find these plans, we need somebody else to take over and rescue these
What
kids.
was the ringleader's name?
Aaron from-
Dantooien.
Yeah.
Yes, nice, yes.
Yeah, Jerry Gaines.
Well, resources are a bit tight, but we could send someone to infiltrate. You said the wheel?
Yeah, it's at the wheel.
Tell her where the kids are located.
Yeah, we'll send you coordinates to the exact location of where the kids are located and how we were able to get in and the plan, what we used to get the first two kids, so that you guys at least have that much information.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the meantime, where was the location that that Bren Fash was last located? We can try to head that direction.
Again, he's in the wind.
So
We have no idea.
should I hold off on this mission then, or should I go try and find this guy?
We're looking into it. If
Okay.
something comes up, we'll contact you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll go touch base with my captain.
Sorry, I write the name down. You know I'm gonna forget it.
So I end the call with
Welcome.
Fulcrum. Thank you. And then I would go back up to the captain's station and say, "Hey, Captain."
Mm-hmm.
So I got off the contact with my mom's team. They said that they would be able to send somebody out, maybe a small team, to try to infiltrate the building where the kids are. I'm going to send them a detailed debrief of what we did and what happened while we were there, and then I'm also going to send them the information of how we got in and exactly where the kids are located within the wheel.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Mhm.
So the mission that I need to run, which was to get some plans for the new the new fighter pilots, or sorry, the fighter planes. It's been delayed.
Okay.
So I'm not in a rush right this minute to go chase those plans down.
Okay. Do you think that we have time to head back to Dantooien, or should we plan on doing something else?
Personally, I don't know. I guess our options would be head back to Dantooien and check in, or help out with the freeing of the kids. since
We
they're-
do need to have Tazio talk to his sister if she is there. Or I guess we could just, if she is with Kit all the time, we could just,
meet up with Kit.
no, we could comlink. I mean, hollow messenger Kit and see if he'll let us talk to her. If she'll talk to Tazio.
We can try.
Okay. Tazio, is that something you need to do alone?
Guess. She may not want to speak to me.
Okay. Well, if she does not speak to you, I try to speak to her.
Okay.
So I'll step off, just out of the room. I don't want to go all the way back to my room.
So
this time.
what room were you guys talking in?
Probably
The
the cockpit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just step out, let the doors close behind me, and try to bring up Kit on my hollow messenger.
Okay. After a few seconds, you get a Soliston Kit. He's just barking off things in the Solistes.
Oh,
He's really short, and Kurt with you
Uh-huh.
because not only are you hearing him like go, "What? Can't talk right now." You hear blaster fire like from other ships, and you hear like swooping noises and got a little company right now.
Send me your coordinates.
Okay,
What's wrong? What's going on?
that I can't handle.
Are you sure? Do you
Just
need
can't
help?
talk right now.
All right. Well, call me when you're free.
All right.
Bye. So then I'll ring my mom.
And we're on the way to get the kids wherever that was.
Okay,
So, just after all of this, when we get there, just let me know.
so you're outside the cockpit in the hall there.
Right,
Are
right
you
behind a door.
just standing there.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course he answers. Sharwan!
Hey, Mom! How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
Good. Good to hear from you. Are you well?
I'm doing okay.
Good. I just wanted to ask a quick question. I was trying to reach out to Kit to try to get Tazio in touch with his sister. Kit seemed a little preoccupied. Is Tazio's sister okay?
Yeah, from what I understand, they are. She's been kind of his co-pilot.
Okay. So they're together right now?
Yeah, they're on a mission to bring in more people.
Okay, good to know. Well, they're under fire, so I just wanted to see if they were all right.
Oh no!
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I should
Kit's-
call them.
Kit doesn't seem to want to talk to anybody. I wouldn't recommend that. He seems to have everything under control. I asked for his coordinates. I believe we have them. So if it's not too far out of our way after we finish what we're doing, maybe we'll swoop over there and make sure he's all right.
Oh well, he's pretty capable. I
Okay.
mean,
Well, if Tazio's sister comes in, will you let me know?
Yes.
Because Tazio wants to speak to her.
I will.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye, Sharwan.
Bye!
Bye.
Look from the other room.
So
You're
as
going,
you-
bye!
Fortunately
As you
for
hang
you,
up, you see a Weequay standing in the end of the hall, on the hallway. Oh, Sharwan!
Oh,
see,
I pull my blaster and point it at him.
Don't shoot!
Don't call me that.
Okay.
All right.
He goes off
Okay.
back to the common area.
see, you're lucky because I was I was like initiating communications with the freighter pilot. We've got those kid stash pods. I didn't hear any of that,
Yeah.
so I don't have to redesignate.
Yeah. Again, redesignate.
Cool.
All right, so I walk back into the cockpit and let everybody know the situation at hand. It seems like your sister is with Kit currently. Everybody is happy and safe at the moment.
Besides all the blaster fire.
They are currently under fire, but Kit seems to be very confident in his ability. I also spoke with my mom. She doesn't seem to know that there's any danger present for them. So whatever it is should be light, that they should get through just fine.
Yeah, always works for us.
It does.
Sharwan,
Yes.
I would like to say that I am very proud of what a team player you have been over the past 2 weeks.
Team player. No shot?
Sure.
Yeah. High octane oil?
Setup will take the glass and hold it awkwardly.
Just
Still saving some kids.
saving kids.
Setup will raise the glass because that is indeed the protocol, but not.
Can't
Setup,
drink it.
yeah, setup is not equipped to drink anything, so.
Okay.
So you held the freighter captain
Mm-hmm.
or pilot. So
Yes.
there is a moon nearby that has a port that you guys can meet up.
Okay. We go to the sport.
Right.
Okay.
I'll relay complete coordinates to the captain.
All right. And as you land, you see a passenger freighter. They've noticed the ship. They've seen it.
Okay. So I'm gonna land,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take Tazia with me, Can you make sure the ship gets fuel in it while we are getting children?
Absolutely, Captain.
Running a fucking daycare.
We-
What?
That's what the other pilot says when he's like, "Was you thinking of running a daycare here?
Hush you!
Who are you?
We're
She's
here
like-
for the kids.
She's
Where's
like,
my payment?"
Oh yeah, we owe him
How much money do we owe him?
1,500.
Yeah.
I paid a man.
Okay.
That's the first money I've spent in a long time.
Yes, I'm not sure Cinna. Well, she does.
Well, you
But
gave it to
barely.
him.
Yeah.
You
But
gave,
then I split it up.
I was paying off the urchins.
wait,
so-
we already paid for the kids we have, didn't we?
We have to pay him again.
You're
so-
paying him charter. Like,
Oh,
it was half when you
yes,
took it,
that's
and the other
right.
half when.
Yeah, I paid him the first time.
And then he's like, "So, you guys had some trouble at the wheel, huh?"
Doesn't everyone have some trouble with the wheel?
We were rescuing children from slavers. Of course, that's gonna be trouble.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you're wanted now on the wheel.
Yeah.
Wait, who says we're wanted?
I don't think the word wanted.
Can
I just
can
think
I
that,
roll? Oh wait, she's with us, isn't she?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do anything.
When we're taking children, and we go. Thank you for your assistance.
Okay.
I assure you, the people who had these kids originally did way worse things than we
Hey,
did.
Cinna, you know what we're doing isn't necessary. So I pull her aside so the pilot can't hear. What we're doing isn't necessarily good. We're already wanted. Maybe he has the upper hand. He's not just going to do this because he wants to. And if he agrees to, he's going to screw us over in the end.
We're not. We're taking the kids back.
Yes, we're taking the kids.
But
Fuck
this,
this dude.
but this guy wants to be paid.
What are
and
paying him?
He is taking us places. He could very easily just take us to
No,
where
he's
people
not
want
taking us anywhere.
We're
That's what
taking the
we're paying
kids.
for.
We're taking the kids. Walking
You're
over to the ship.
getting.
The kids.
Who's the most
How are we leaving?
We're taking
scoundrelly?
our ship.
We're not with
What?
our ship though.
Yes, we are.
You're getting
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're confused.
the impression
You have been
that
drinking so much.
he's looking for a little extra to hush money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Which I would have told you if I was with you guys. Like, this guy wants a bride to keep quiet.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
This is why you should always have a protocol droid with you.
Okay. Well then, we'll pay him another what? $500?
No.
$1,000?
He'll accept that 500.
500? Okay.
So it's 2,000 this time.
Yeah.
If you give him 1,000,
Pleasure, he says, and he walks off on the ship.
So
The kids
you just
come right
get
over.
500 then.
But the thing is that
It's okay. I got it.
So you got it.
Does someone have a talent called Grease Palms? That's on somebody's sheet, isn't it?
I
well,
haven't
I'm
bought
a
it yet.
mechanic, so I usually have grease on my palms, but
No, it's actually a talent called like Grease Palms.
I
or
haven't
something.
bought it yet. I don't know.
Okay.
the problem is that I keep buying stuff for everyone else, so I only have 2,000.
I spent 2,000 gambling to try to build.
Or wait, hold on.
To try to build, and then I spent another like 10,000 on.
Before making a
I
social
gave everybody
check,
money
it's-
last
before
time.
making
He's
a
trying to
social
get
check,
you
we
to pay his
spend a
gambling
transfer
debt.
rate to
No.
upgrade the ability
I'm
of the
just saying, I
ship.
spent
Okay.
tons of money on it.
Well, that was
So
his
there's no need
choice.
to do
Okay.
it.
I spent money on the ship. I donated like $800 to the ship.
But anyway, the kids come running over to you.
Hello,
Once you guys are
Nola.
finished nitpicking over credits.
Okay.
I just paid the man.
Hello, Nola. And you must be, what's your name? Is it, Conan? Kanan?
Corin.
Corin? I was close. Sorry.
No, you weren't.
I had right. I had like a little vaguest idea. I will get you set up on our ship, and you guys will. I will get you. You guys can get clean, and I will feed you. Don't drink any of the whiskey, even if Sharwan offers it to you. After you guys are cleaned up, I will let you talk to your parents. Fair?
Corin leans over to his sister and says, "She's really red." And then Noah leans over to Corin and says, "Her hair is purple."
Yes. Okay, let's get on ship now. I get you set up in my room so that you both have nice bed. You guys have nice bed. I sleep in other room until we get you guys home. Okay? I'll make sure you're comfortable. I'm sorry that you experienced this, and I know it must be rough for you. And I like
That was rough.
Roll charm.
Kids.
I
What?
hustled them onto the ship.
Roll
Not
charm
as
with
much
two
as the other 30
purple.
kids.
Yeah.
I wash on failure, but I have an advantage.
Okay.
I'm
Sure,
coerced
put the
into the
clean.
shower.
What?
So they go in.
Yes, I told them where the shower is and where the refresher is, and I showed them the bed that's nice and comfortable, unlike the other beds. And I say, after you both are cleaned up, I may have some clothes that may fit you that are not dirty. But I'm sorry, Corin. They may be a little girly, but they're pretty unisex. Is that okay with you?
Unisex?
No, it's really for boy or girl.
Whatever.
Okay. You both go take showers. Not together, probably. I don't know. I've never had a relationship with siblings.
They've walked off.
Okay, I'll see you after your shower so that we can talk to your parents.
Are you screaming at them as they're walked away? I hope you have your shower!
I'll talk to you after you clean. I lay out clothes for you. I'm gonna lay out clothes that used to be mine when I was littler for them that I think may fit them.
Okay.
They may be the wrong size. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sure.
Does setup have any problem refueling the ship? Is that all routine?
No, that's fine.
Is there a fee?
Don't know how much hyperfuel is.
Like, docking fees, ship services, blah blah blah, like lump sum kind of deal.
I guess knock off $250.
Okay, hold on.
I'll pay it. I got it.
You don't want to take it from the ship fund?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Leave the shit fun for when we get blasted to shit again.
Yeah.
By the person that's hunting you.
Ah, so true.
Ah.
Oh.
Since as the ship's mechanic, setup has kind of his own little like mad money for things like that.
I have a feeling she doesn't like any of us anymore.
Who?
The assassin, the
Yeah.
bounty hunter. She probably doesn't like you. She probably doesn't like either you.
Well,
Nah,
to be
probably not.
fair, I'm not sure she like anyone anyway.
Yeah.
Make sure
Probably
we're
not.
still going.
I'm not sure she has the heart to like anyone.
Well, after,
I shoot it out.
yes, then she definitely will not have heart to like anyone.
She's kind of hot though. What?
You do whatever you want with the body after you kill it.
What?
Huh?
I mean, if you really want to take body on thing, we can just put it in airlock later.
Yeah, that's gross.
He's like, I'm not that desperate.
I mean, you pretty much established that you were gonna kill her if you saw her, and then you said she was hot. I would have killed her. The next step is drink a lot of whiskey. and
Biologicals.
Oh, don't forget, you need to give him lesson on where baby comes from.
What? Did we have this talk already?
then- I don't think we have. I thought you said stork.
Intergalactic blue stork.
The alien
Intergalactic blue stork.
Oh, by the way, I want my
They're brought by Purgles.
gun
Yes.
back. Thank you.
They're brought by Purgles.
Yes, put your gun back in its hiding spot for me later.
stork. Thank you.
It worked out very well.
So what's the plan?
I think we're just going to head for Dantooien for now.
Okay.
And if we need to course correct, we can course correct.
Okay. How long does that take? 5 days?
Yeah.
I have it on there. Yeah, it's going to take us about 5 days.
Alright, well,
5.5
see you
days.
guys on Friday.
I don't know where. It's not there.
No, it's a notepad.
That opened up accidentally.
It's a notepad.
5.5 days. We'll No, wait, that's that. 6 days.
Yes. I don't type things correctly in.
I was looking at the original destination.
Okay.
So, during these 5 days, 6 days.
Sorry.
Oh, after they get cleaned up, I am going to let them talk to their parents on a hollow
Okay.
messenger.
They are very excited to see their kids
Mhm.
and are anxiously awaiting their arrival.
Okay. I will let you know when they are close. I do not know what kids do. I mean, what do kids do for
Drink
fun?
Whiskey?
I don't think kids drink whiskey. Did you drink whiskey when you were a kid?
At this
Maybe that's your
point,
problem.
you hear
No
laughter
problem.
coming from another room,
Uh-huh.
and you see Corin run forward, and then you see Nola run around,
Mm-hmm.
and they have made some sort of fake swords, and then you see Hondo
Mm-hmm.
going, "Ha ha! I'll get you, pirates!"
Well, no,
They found the other child on board.
We have a
It's
built-in
okay.
babysitter.
yes! Hondo's actually good for something.
And
Uncle
then,
Hondo.
then at that, they stab like him through his arm. He's like, "Oh, you got me!" And he's like playing dead.
Thank you, Hondo.
And
I go back to the cockpit. Let Hondo take care of the kids. That's how that. What could never go wrong?
We
How
kind of feel dirty about it, but we're not sure what else to do because
I don't know what kids do. I don't even know I didn't do kid things when I was a kid. So I don't know.
and you're watching. You notice that he's doing some sort of trick with them, like he's stealing. Like they give him a gift, like something he has, like a trinket, and then he'll like all of a sudden have it again, and you're not really knowing how he's pulling these master thief skills on these kids. It's just blowing your mind 'cause you're not seeing the trick.
sure.
Can I roll perception to see if I notice how the trick's being done?
If you want.
Yeah, I do want.
It's probably slightly. He's not
Can I
much.
borrow yellow, please?
Oh, I don't have that book over here.
It's skullduggery.
3 challenge dice.
3 challenge dice?
Yes.
So. Okay. Oh, just one. So I have 2 successes and one of them is a triumph. So not only do I notice, but I can like immediately do it myself.
So you do it to Tazio.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Here's your blaster back.
He
Never
shoots
touch
a
Sarah
window.
again.
If you were to spend some time with Hondo, I'm sure he can teach you a few things about the thief career,
Yeah.
and you can unlock that.
I will spend time with
Officially.
Hondo.
Captain Cinna is spending
Yeah.
a lot of time on her data pad while
Yeah.
she's flying.
She's gonna keep an eye on her messages. And she's at least gonna let
Oh, I need to say yellow back.
she's going to let
Something good.
You get a message,
uh-huh.
not from Jewel, from Kintu,
Uh-huh.
saying that he'll be in Nar Shaddaa for the next couple weeks and hopes to see you.
I'll say, I don't know. I'll write back. Unfortunately, I'll write back. It'll say, my business at the wheel has concluded. Things went about as planned. Unfortunately, I have business that takes me elsewhere. I do not know. Next time I will be in Nar Shaddaa. I really do wish to speak to you and get to know you better. It grieves me that we will not be able to meet at this time.
Okay.
Sindal. But it is.
So what are you researching at this time?
I had sent you stuff. But like, yes, since I'm going to try and find. I'm going to break down and try to do some research on my mother and her enemies, so if I run into any of them again, they do not try to take me as slaves.
You find some general knowledge and the most of the records before the purge has been wiped.
Yeah, and it's all
unfortunately.
it's all imperialized.
You might actually have to go to Deveron. I say it wrong every time. What is it? Deveron. To
Get information on my mom.
some yeah.
Okay.
I thought you told me
Some
you were
actual
gonna go.
books.
Yes. Some actual books.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Look at what I said.
Let's go to all the places we said we're never gonna go. Let's just make that our highlights.
Little book. I sent attachments. Let's see. What else am I researching?
I have a data pad that I have to break into at some point.
Okay.
You can try it too in a minute.
Well, we're not going to Corellia, so I do not need to research that. I will do some research to see if I can find anything about the Jewel of Yavin.
Okay.
Since Hondo seems gung-ho about this shit. Shite.
Which is probably like 95% of what I'm doing is talking to Hondo about the Jewel of Yavin.
That's nice thievery stuff. Now tell me more about Jewel of Yavin.
Well, it doesn't take much to locate information on it, especially in your realm of knowledge. It has been the target of elaborate heists over the course of its history, existence, but none have ever succeeded, earning it the sobriquet, the unstealable Jewel of Yavin. Its current owner.
Which makes Tazio still even more.
The current owner's name is Morris Grayson.
Can I hold on? Maris
Grayson,
Grayson.
who has had the gem in his possession for the last 10 years. It was bequeathed to him by the recently dissolved Imperial Senate after its previous owners were convicted of sedition against the Empire.
Okay.
Convenient.
Before then, it passed among the mansions of many noble houses through dowries, inheritances, and intrigue. At least 3 owners met with ill ends shortly after acquiring the gem, and at one point, a transport ship carrying it crashed, killing all crew aboard. But, miraculously, the jewel survived.
So, it's the Hope Diamond.
It's a Coruscant gem that was discovered a millennia ago.
So, it's a Coruscant?
Coruscant,
Mm-hmm.
discovered a millennia ago on the moon of Yavin 4. It is theorized that ancient races discovered the jewel in the atmosphere of the gas giant Yavin Prime and enshrined it among their dead. How it came to the galactic center is a mystery. There's a lot of rumors floating around, but nothing. It's just all really out there.
It's the Hope Diamond.
But historians can trace mentions of the gem all the way back to the old Sith Wars.
What else do I want to research? I guess if we're going to go to Bespin, I should learn up some stuff about Bespin.
What's on that? What are we going there for?
That's where the jewel's going
Bespin
to
is
be.
also a gas planet. Or the system.
Am I with you while you're doing this research? Like, do I know what you're researching? Or not?
No, probably not. I'm just up there.
I mean, if you ever go to the cockpit to check on her, you see that she's just
researching
in her-
stuff.
reading her data pad.
What are you looking at, Captain?
Right now, I'm looking at Bespin.
What's Bespin?
It's a planet.
What's on Bespin?
Cloud City.
Well, for us.
The Jewel of Yavin.
Oh, don't tell me we're actually going to do that. Stupid Hondo missions where we almost die and get nothing to show for it.
It's right next to Puff.
That doesn't make it a good idea. Just because there's a discount on something doesn't mean you should buy it.
I'm just saying, we could always leave Hondo on half.
We could leave Hondo to go get his own Jewel of Yavin.
Yes, that's true. But I want to do research on this to see
Yeah.
if he's serious.
There is nothing wrong with research. But remember what he did to us last time.
I warned you. He is pirate. He does what pirate do.
He'll do what pirate does again. Well, we'll stop him this time.
Well, at
Fool
least
me once.
Wait. This time we're aware. Maybe we can be step ahead of him.
Or we could just do something we don't have to worry about them trying to steal our money from us at the end.
True. We will see. We will see. We're still waiting to hear back from your contact about possible other jobs. So
True.
I am just researching what I know the research right now.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's always good
Just-
research.
Just getting a head start on stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So you go back to looking at Cloud City.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Tabana gas mining colony that was commissioned. Who, please? Oh, where's the link that has? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I can't find his name.
Yeah, we'll get to it later. That's okay.
Well, I do know. Is that it? The
Who
New
built
Republic, Governor Ubrick Aldehard.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the guy who he freed the slaves, the Ugnaughts,
Mm-hmm.
so they could be free people if they build this city for him. And he's currently I'll look up his name later, but he's currently the Baron Administrator of Cloud City.
We're not going for trivia. Well, since Jewel will not help me, let's see. Since Jewel will not be available.
Oh, there is a museum, and then there's casinos, and there's a Grand Prix race that occurs every now and then.
Okay.
We're
I would also like to look up to see if I can find it. Wait,
What
Well-
are you looking at?
I'm looking up Balrasa to see if I can find anything about him anywhere.
You find some things on the dark web or the dark holonet.
Mm-hmm.
Some really nasty things, but again, you can't really weed out what's
True and what's real, Mark?
because you build your reputation off of
Fear.
but you can find more on the Black Suns Syndicate. They're actually based out of Mustafar.
What was I were up one?
They were,
Yeah. And then there's 9 Vigos.
yes,
Okay, so I find stuff out about Black Sun.
and there's lesser Vigos, which would be Balrasa.
Okay. And then I'm gonna guess that I'm not gonna be able to find anything about Drox.
No.
You need to get shooting.
I have a plan for that.
You do, and you may want to check with Tazio, but there is a stronghold built on a water planet
Mm-hmm.
that you've not really heard a lot of,
Mm-hmm.
and Castilian,
Okay.
I believe this is his name, because I can't look it up right now.
Yeah, it's Castilian.
Castilian.
Okay. And then the last thing I want to look up is I don't know. I don't look anything else up, I guess. I think that's good for now.
Okay. And you spend all 5 days researching,
Yes.
and you earn a dedication point in intelligence.
You're smarter.
Woo!
Any other conversations going on before you guys ride Dantooien?
I'm checking the stat pad while we're on the way.
Okay.
I'm making sure the kids are not crushing my drum too much.
What is my difficulty, or what do I have to do?
It is 2 difficulty and 1 challenge die, and
7 setbacks.
those 4 and those 2, and 1 more from Adam.
What is this for? What are you rolling to do?
So Pazio, if you were noticing, he's on the data pad too.
What the hell? Why does your data pad look all jumbled?
Yeah, we're never getting through that.
You could have flipped some points.
Can
Really
I
had to.
can I help him with that?
He's
And-
already made the roll. I mean, you can
Yeah.
ask him about it, but
He never asked me. So.
hi, Tennessee Miss B, how you doing?
That's just 2 failures. You
Why
got
does
your
it-
4 setbacks back.
Sorry, that's what ciphers and math taught me about encrypting data pads.
All the setback dice, is that what they taught you?
No, you roll in all successes. When you encrypt it, become setback dice.
Oh, I see. That's how many successes you had when you encrypted it?
Yeah. Man, it's an ISB data pad.
Does that mean something?
Well, you wouldn't know, but it's an Imperial Security Bureau, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'll ask Setup to have a look at it too. And see if it's heavily encrypted, but
I am not going to try to break the encryption, but I'm going to kind of like do some queries to try to suss out, like, that it's definitely Imperial. That the
Without breaking the encryption, you won't be able to find that out.
okay.
Yeah, if he shares any information, that'd be the only information you would get without trying to decrypt it.
it was handed to me by some chick running down the hallway who then got shot by Imperial guards.
Do you want me to try to crack it?
I can't, if you want to. Otherwise, we're gonna have to pay somebody.
I'll take a shot at it if you want me to.
Yeah.
Can I, give
Because
me
this could be
give me a
information we could
pile of
sell.
setback. So
Yeah.
it's. I've got 2.
Let's see what you
Can
get.
I borrow one of your yellows?
There you go.
I'm pretty good.
There's 2 purple and a red.
2 purple and a red, and all of these.
You can flip if you want to.
Flip them both over.
We can flip those light side points.
Yeah, flip them both.
It's a plot point. Why not?
It is a plot point,
Um,
and so I
before-
get 2 greens because of that. Is that
Wait.
correct?
Before
Or you get a green, the green becomes yellow.
Okay, then give me. Would you?
If you have only yellows in your hand.
I'm sorry.
If you only have yellows in your
I
hand.
only have yellows in my
then
hand.
you get a green, and then that green becomes a yellow.
Yeah.
Can you give me a yellow?
But not if he doesn't have that much in
He-
intelligence.
He flipped
Yeah, we
2
flipped
light
over.
side upgrades.
But I
Which,
can't.
okay, if he has 3 in computers and 3 intelligence,
Yeah.
upgrading everything after that would be green, right?
But he's upgrading twice.
He's
so it
upgrading
goes
twice.
green and then it goes yellow.
But I thought that it doesn't upgrade.
No, you're upgrading a die. If unless you don't have one, then it upgrades it. So if you have a green, it upgrades it to a yellow. If you have a yellow only, it gives you a green.
But I thought that after you ran.
No.
So he's going to gain a green and then we're
Like,
going to turn it
never
to a
mind.
yellow.
I'm not going to even argue about what I thought was possible. I just thought that you could only have as many yellows as you have in that.
Not if
Like-
you're upgrading.
Okay.
Can I borrow a yellow then?
Since
Thank
I'm
you.
there too,
Same team.
before you roll,
All right.
since I'm there too, and I know how, can I do inspiring rhetoric
Yes.
and give him a boost die?
If you want.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Setup. I know that we have started becoming better, closer companions here recently. And I want you to know that I have a lot of strength and knowledge in you that you will be able to do this. I believe in you.
I'll do my best, Sharwan.
Thank you. So you not only
You have to make a leadership check, don't you?
So you get the bonus die. I make a leadership check to see how many people get a relief strain. Does anybody even have strain
No.
anymore? Yeah.
I actually do.
Okay, so let me do that.
You shouldn't if we've been noticed. I was about to say it's C.
It's been 5. I mean, would I've rested up from that strain in that 5? It's been 5 days, so yes, I'm sorry, I don't have strain.
Okay.
I've been.
There's no reason.
I've
to
been
rush
with
to
my.
basic then.
I've been with my engines. I feel fine.
Okay.
The engines. Sorry, the ship's engine.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. I do have to do that. Okay, so I have to make the check. So let me make the check real quick.
Average
Okay.
leadership check.
Yeah, average leadership. So leadership.
But if
is-
you succeed, I get a boost.
Yes, exactly.
Which is the difference between your inspiring rhetoric and mine.
Okay, and then. Okay, so yeah, I boosted you. I boosted you.
My swordplay with the kids gets better.
Yeah, I boosted you. Everybody gets boosted, and then you're gonna get two because I have two advantages, so I'll give you a boost die for those as well.
Excellent. So I'm going to roll this big pile of
Yeah,
dice.
go for it.
That is oh, there's a despair. That's not good. But there's not that many failures, but there's also not that many successes. So those offset. Those offset. Those are blank. Those are blank. Those are blank. It's not looking great, guys. Those offset. That's blank. So what I come up with is a despair and a threat.
Okay.
He breaks it.
No, I'm not doing that.
So I said, give me a shot, guys, and I grab it out of their hand and I run back to my room with it. So I'm alone, and I lock the door behind me.
Do you allow that to happen?
But he's got it, right?
Yeah, they're standing together.
Yeah. So I'm gonna snatch it out of his hands and run.
I don't care. I really don't. He's weird. He thinks it has porn. That's fine.
I knew that was coming.
There's no porn on it. I think.
I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna use my works like a charm once per session. I can use one skill check using presence rather than and the characteristics linked to it rather than whatever it is.
He's going to presence a tablet.
I am going to presence a tablet. I'm also going to roll kind of a force die.
You have.
I get to roll two force
Another
die.
yellow.
Every light side on my force die counts
And a
as either an
extra
advantage
boost.
or a success.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
These are mine. These are mine.
So I have 4.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
one more of these.
What is
I
it?
have
Oh, yeah.
4, yeah.
Right. Okay.
We
You
need
have to hand those over to Charlene.
How many?
I need one
Yeah.
yellow and then a green.
I'm confused.
Those are my 4. He
Better
needs to
go
go
ahead.
because he's going to roll next.
Here.
I only need one from you. You put on the book and you give me the book. That works. Okay.
Sorry, Tazio. I can't make anything out of it.
Alright.
I can make a doorstop out of it.
Let's see what we get here. Okay, so both of the force dice are cocked, aren't
Yeah.
they? I'll re-roll both of those. Okay. Should I re-roll that one?
Yes, it's
Okay.
still cocked.
Yeah.
Stop cocking it up.
Okay. Oh, great. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so
Am I seeing 4 light side points there?
yeah,
Yes.
4. So that's 4 successes. There's 2 successes there. There's 2 successes there. So that and that cancel out. I have a triumph, which is also a success. This is a success and advantage. So that gets canceled out. That advantage gets canceled out there. Here's 2 more. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes and no anything
Hey,
else.
Shenanigans XL, thank you for the 500 cheer there.
Yay! Thank
Your
you.
first cheer. Thank you.
Woo!
Does
All
that
right.
make him the cheerleader?
Please don't have him refund those.
Aww.
Oh, that's okay. He would
So-
be the cheer leader.
I have 6 successes, including a triumph, and nothing else.
Okay.
So he just basically types in the Emperor rules at the password screen, and it works.
Not only does it let me in, but it prints everything out for me and puts it in order.
All right, I'm gonna
Like
take a
triumph.
strain because I tried really hard to break that using my brand new shiny, 3 yellow computer skill, and I got a despair, and then he goes in and thumps it, and it works.
Although I was
So-
going to be really suspicious about why.
Not only is this Empire
Uh-huh.
tech, but you're looking around some of the files. There are several folders. You're seeing a lot of redacted documents in here, and you're getting a couple of occurrences where you're seeing something known as the Imperial Security Bureau,
Okay.
which I don't know if you've ever had.
I
But
think
you're
Sharwan
seeing-
as a whole wouldn't know what he was looking at, to be honest.
No, you're seeing a lot of different classified information.
Would he know when he saw it that he was looking at something that was Imperial?
Yes, with a
Okay.
Triumph.
Okay, with the triumph. Okay, so
And that's ISB.
is he able? So now that he's at access, is it possible for him to make a copy of that information for himself? Information's on there.
Well, now that you're in,
Yeah.
you're
I'm
started
locked in my
playing
room by
around. I know,
myself.
but you're
Yeah.
playing around with the actual folders, like the files in there.
Yeah.
And they're also highly encrypted.
Okay, so I'd have to get into those too.
And there's like several different folders.
Is there? Can I roll for perception to see if there's anything that would stand out to me that would be helpful to my mother?
All of it.
Well, I know, but I mean, if
I think that's what we're gonna do with it.
But if I'm in my, well, I know, but I don't know that that's what you guys are gonna do with it. So if I'm in my room, I have enough. I got it open really quick. I feel like I have enough time to maybe grab one folder, try to get access to send to her. Is there like a security, like passwords or code
Okay.
words?
Well,
for-
with his despair, you're noticing there is something that's going on with this tablet. It's under surveillance.
Okay, so I know that somebody is monitoring the use of the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as soon as I notice that, I'll come out of the room and kind of like with the same veracity as I got into the room. Now noticing that it's under surveillance, thinking that somebody might know where we are now that we're into this, I bust into the captain's hold and I say, "Captain, got it. Unlocked. Real quick." I'm pretty sure they're monitoring it right now, so they might know where this is at right now and that somebody is on it.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
But I'm in, and it's super encrypted once you get in, but you can see what's in here. I think it give you really useful information, but I thought I'd let you know right away that
Could you shut it down for now so that they cannot track us to Dantooien?
I hand it to the droid.
All right. What's the difficulty to?
Or could you turn off the surveillance?
I got
Yeah.
lucky once. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything.
I'm not bad at computers actually. So can I try
Famous
to?
last words. Say it to despair.
Well, yeah,
And
I
the
roll my
despair. So there's 2 TIE fighters outside your plane.
Right.
Your ship right now.
I was like, well, the truth is, I'd be inclined to space it, but sure, why not? What's the difficulty to try to
Disable the security.
disable or alter the security?
Or make a back door.
What
Yeah.
what I'd like to do. Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I want to do. It also occurs to me because I have a 3 intellect. I'm a pretty smart fellow. If we just turn off the encryption, they'll know we've spoofed it. They know we fell for it or that we found it. And so what I would like to do is to have the tracking send a false location. So, like, with every parsec we travel,
I think that's only a
it
perfect idea.
it deviates.
It's not a surveillance like if they're tracking the device. They're tracking what you're doing inside the program.
Oh, it's not like
well, in that
GPS.
case, I want to have it. I'm going to have it tell them that we aren't doing anything when we're actually looking at it. So you know, like in that scene in Speed where they videotape the bus camera and then just loop it. So
Yeah,
when
but they're
you-
not watching you like that. They're watching what activity is going on inside the program.
right,
What
and
we're
so I
getting
want to
access
kind of capture a loop of nothing's happening right now.
But nothing has happened.
Right, exactly.
But
And
when
I'm-
we do
and then-
do
and
something,
then
we
have-
wanted to show back this loop of doing nothing.
yeah, that nothing's happening. That what the surveillance program.
That might be something you want to do once you're back. You have more time to get back into it. You should be probably more focused on getting back into it.
Okay.
So setting up something that way.
Right.
Because he got lucky.
He's not getting in again. I don't know the password.
Can I tell from looking at it if the encryption on the individual files is as difficult as it was getting onto the machine itself?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We can wait till our next session, and then I can try to every session. Sharwan will use
Open one file.
He'll use his works like a charm to open a file.
Like the fawns hitting the jukebox.
Pow! Hey, do it again. Nope. See you next time.
This thing is super hot. This thing is really, really super hot, and
Well, don't hold on to it then.
Well, we know who would like it.
Okay, so maybe we give it to your mom's people, and they have people who specialize in this.
Well, I at least don't think if you're willing to give it to her, which I think is a great idea, I think we should definitely wait until we're there before we try to unlock it again.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that
Can
makes-
you shut down? Can you try to make sure that all of the power within it is shut down so we know it's not operating even while it seems to be off? Can you just check it to make sure it's completely off?
I can do that. I
Just
can,
turn it off.
Right, but I mean, you know how like you turn something off and it's there's
I
still a
can use
component
I can
running?
use a multimeter and verify that there's no voltage going on.
Sure, there's
There
no
you go.
voltage.
Okay. It's Empire. I want to make sure that they keep
Yeah.
No, I agree. There's no amount of paranoia is too great.
I don't want to see no TIE fighter. They seem weak, but I feel against like our ship.
Is that a computer or a mechanics check to verify that it's
It's fine.
fine? Yeah, I get out my little leads and touch them to the two terminals and it says it's C no volts, so it's off.
Good. All right. How far through our travels were we when this happened on our 6-day trip?
At 4.
Sure.
I don't know.
4 it is.
I built
I mean,
rubber
I've
band
been doing
guns
lots
for
of
the kids.
research. I
We're
don't
Do
target-
what?
I built rubber band guns for the kids, and we're target practicing in the
And
common
Nice.
room.
are you? Is the target practice? Is the target Hondo?
Band blasters.
It's little cutouts of blonde-haired or brown-haired women, brown-haired bounty hunters.
Do you have set up just stand there and every time somebody shoots a rubber band gun, I have to like replay the pew pew sound that's
Absolutely.
Hondo goes over everything. He teaches you every trick he knows
Nice.
while regaling you about the unstealable Jewel of Yavin.
The unstealable that we're gonna steal,
Yes.
because I'm all in.
Are we gonna steal it?
Because
We are.
Are we?
We are.
Are we?
Just because it's unstealable.
Well, you know that we're not gonna like make anything off of this, right? We're gonna give it to Hondo. He's gonna screw us over. We're not gonna have any.
Hey, I'm not gonna screw you over. We're friends.
You screwed us over last time.
I paid you last time. I left a canister.
You lied.
You know,
You
we
told
still
us you
got
were gonna
paid
give
for
us
that.
20,000 credits.
A drink.
Okay.
You know what happened last time he gave you a drink?
I poured my own this time.
No, he did not.
I just poured my own.
No, he poured it. He had 2 glasses. He has glasses for you.
You drink those 2. I will drink this one.
He drinks them both.
Okay.
Don't know why you're so paranoid.
Because you're an idiot.
Last time you poisoned him.
You poisoned me and you stole money you promised me. Why do you think I don't like you?
That canister was worth that much.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
We still haven't gotten paid for that.
Well,
I
wasn't
know. Jill has it.
wasn't I supposed to
But
have
that is not
all
my
of-
fault.
I was supposed to have all of the rest that were on the ship too. I hate you, Hondo.
So up there watching the kids and it's like
Things we're gonna give them back to their parents knowing.
The kids run up to you. Don't yell at Uncle Hondo. See?
You don't even know. I'm not arguing with kids. I need a drink.
You pour the kids a drink.
I pour the kids a drink and then I drink theirs. So I'm at 4.
All
Actually,
right.
I'm at 3 because we've been
It's
traveling.
the course of days, so I'm not keeping count at this point.
Well,
setup will have the ship
That's why I
beverage
asked how long
system
it's been
We're in
make them
hyperspace.
a
It doesn't matter.
just drink like a fish.
about a day out of recovery. We'll stop.
That's true.
Make them the galactic equivalent of a Shirley Temple.
Only using what you have on board,
Yeah, but I mean,
which
you know,
is whiskey.
Whiskey or water?
It doesn't have like
Whiskey or bathwater.
maraschino cherries and bitters and
You don't have a ship that can just generate items for you,
but it has an amenities dispenser.
which is the whiskey dispenser.
It just does whiskey.
Yes, that's what was specified.
We don't want anything else.
Setup looks at it.
So they take a
try to
sip
make-
of this fire water and they spit it out.
But we do have a cool. We
What'd
have
you say?
They drink
No.
this fire water and
No,
they
I'm not-
spit it
Setup-
out upon
Setup-
The
taste.
girls? the
Setup's
kids?
not
Yeah.
giving. Setup's not giving alcohol to children.
They will definitely taste alcohol on this trip.
Setup looks at it to try to get to. Because,
Now we have to explain to the parents why their breath smells like whiskey.
well,
we have a cooling unit.
I've had nothing
We
to
have a
do with
cooling
it. I don't
chamber. We
drink.
have a refrigerator, which is a cooling chamber.
What are we going to put in the cooling chamber?
I'm sure there's some blue milk in there.
There's some food or something in there that the kids can drink. I mean, they can have some milk. Or...
When did you buy food last?
Yeah, when was that? You want to check that milk? That blue milk?
Yeah.
It's green milk now.
Yeah, it smells awful.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's one
Right there with that
solid
takeout
piece.
Chinese food
Yeah.
canister that's been in there.
The only thing that's good,
Setup
the only
looks
thing
in-
that's good in the cooling unit is the calf.
But that's we're living off of coffee.
Gosh. Setup looks at the
They
whiskey
give kids
dispenser and
cat.
shakes its head sadly.
Okay, Captain. I have a feeling Captain's never been around kids before.
Just Kira.
And did you give Kira a calf?
I don't. Yes.
We
Yes,
gave
I
her
do.
milk. We gave her milk.
Yeah, I don't think we gave her a calf.
That actually might be the milk we gave her. It may still be just be in there.
I haven't bought more than I've never seen more than the one jug of milk.
Gross.
That may be generous. That may be generous milk.
Now we do what Tazio does on the ship. I do all the shopping.
And grocery shopping.
I
And,
do all the grocery shopping.
and everyone has cleaning lists. A week of it's Sean Wayne week till
With
clean
my
list.
caloric
Oh,
goals.
so
I don't-
one week out of every month the ship's really dirty
Okay.
because it's Sharwan's week to clean.
Setup secretly goes and cleans up after you.
Sounds like my
Like the
wife.
worst parts.
Well, on that note, there's nothing other to go over on this trip
Mm-hmm.
to Dantooien. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with Dantooien.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Wally the wet
Wally
Willy.
the wet looking.
They call Chewbacca Chewy. We should call him like. Brr.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Just wanted to remind you all that we didn't make the goal to watch the holiday special last month, but I've extended it through this month.
Oh.
Yay!
So, if we hit 75 followers this month, we will have a special viewing party. And Adam will be front and center, the one who's never seen the holiday special.
Did
It's
you
beat
know-
Arthur.
I don't like movies. Like,
That's
I don't
okay.
watch
It
movies.
was a TV special.
I
Yeah, that's
have
right.
ADHD.
It was
I
a
don't
television
It's okay,
special.
but the thing is that we will be watching it.
And
Do
comedy.
you notice how here I slide in my chair?
Yeah.
So
And we
you
will be
guys
trying
can
to-
watch
and
us,
we will be
watch
making
that.
fun of it together, so you will be able to make fun of it, and that will entertain you.
So you'll be able to watch us, watch it with you, and you can watch our reactions. And
I'm treating this like
Commentary.
Mystery Science Theater
but,
3000.
but we were going to plan to. There was tequila involved.
Oh yeah, there's
We were going to make the wet
wet
Wookiee drink
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy that, and show you how to make it at home if it's good.
we'll show you how to make it if it's bad.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Enjoying
To each their own.
We won't recommend it.
We all recommend it, but
enjoying
we will
that
rank
drink
it.
might be a bit of a bold statement.
Right. And also, there is a cheers and tip fund for a new computer. I'm just going to build a new computer right out for streaming purposes only. So maybe we can get past his technical issues. And again, thank you, Shenanigans XL at the top of the chat there. 500 cheer.
Woo!
All right, so we arrive at Dantooien. Dantooien Town.
Dantooien town.
Sharwan's hometown. Well,
Love it here.
his current hometown.
Okay, and like,
Currently contains more of my blood.
Not where he's
than
born,
anywhere
but where he
else.
lives.
okay.
Let's see how awkward the GM can make this.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I am going to take the kids back to their parents now. so
Did
they-
you hail them before you arrived?
Yes.
They're waiting in the spaceport.
Okay. I give them their kids and say, here you go. We took good care of them.
At this point, they're no longer listening to you.
Okay.
Their kids have
Yeah.
run to them, and they are down on their knees and embracing a big family hug. There's tears of joy and thank yous. And eventually, they come around to you, say thank you all for saving them.
Can I roll perception to see if I know if these people are like have the ability to take care of these kids well? Like, well, no, it's not like
Are
that.
you going to call
no.
Space Child Services?
No. I was gonna slip credits into the kids' pocket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was
Sure,
gonna
make a
know-
perception check.
Yeah. Okay. Can I have a?
2 difficulty.
Okay.
You know what? Make it 3 because the way you dress and the way you take care of yourself, how would you really know?
Right. No, I agree.
Triumph.
Yeah.
Fucking joke is this? Have a triumph.
I do have a triumph. That's pretty funny.
They dress just like me. They must be destitute.
Okay, so I have a triumph, a success, and 1 threat. There's triumph, 2 successes, and one of them
Right.
being the triumph.
Okay.
A threat.
Well, you know, they are refugees.
Okay.
They didn't come here with much.
Okay.
Do you remember that when they arrived?
Okay.
At least when you saw them in the spaceport.
So while they're hugging and embracing and kind of preoccupied, I slip 500 credits into each of the kids' pockets
Okay.
while they're busy.
And the kids go out and immediately spend it all on candy.
Yep. Where did all this candy come from, kids? From the nice crew on the ship.
Uncle Hondo.
Uncle Hondo.
And next we're going to introduce his mom to Hondo.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the next love affair.
I will keep Hondo out of her house with a blaster.
Let's see. Out of all 4 of you, I believe you probably have. He's caught your ear about the Jewel of Yavin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys are. On the way wherever you're going, he's like still talking about it and telling you. He's told this person about it. He's told this person about it. He tried to get this person to help him before 2 people before the slaver, and you're gonna be filthy rich. They're saying 500,000. It went from like 30,000 credits each to 800 credits by the time you arrived in a 6-day span.
Nice.
He's just gonna steal it all from him. We're not gonna get anything.
And he knows that unstealable. Every time he mentioned it before, it like you perked up, so he leans on that word.
Yeah. Just saying. It's a lot of money.
But he will steal from you.
We're planning for that.
And you and me and
As soon as we get it, we put it in a secret compartment and C-3PO's back.
I mean, it's like he stole me. You know, it's like I have no problem.
What if he steals C-3PO again?
Set up.
C3TP, my
C3TP
designation.
again.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's your new designation.
Yeah.
He's kidding.
Yeah, I don't think I can use that.
No.
No, it's
Hashtag
trademark.
trademark.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So where you going?
I guess I will ask Sharwan, have you heard from your contact about about this job? Are we still doing something?
Well, let's go check in at my mom's house, and then we'll go from there. How's that
Okay.
sound?
We also should probably try and get a hold of Tazio's sister again.
Yeah. So when we were checking in to the ship to let them know we were there, we were supposed to find out also if Tazio's sister is there.
Yeah.
So is she there currently, or is Kit and her back?
Is he in her back?
That's one for the edit.
Is he and her back?
Oh, let's
Exactly.
move along. Moving along.
Oh.
I actually have a
Moving along.
question.
Yes.
Before we leave we leave the refugee family. If memory serves me correctly, they showed us the picture of the kids on a data pad. They have they're refugees, but they're not totally broke. They have a few things, and they have a data pad.
They had a data pad, yeah.
Right. Setup will transfer 1,000 credits to their data pad.
Okay.
And setup will say,
Okay.
setup will say, this is on behalf of the crew of the Devil's Gambit. Here's a little something to help you get started.
Oh, there's no need for that. I mean, you reunited our family. That's enough.
We insist.
Thank you.
This is ruining my pirate reputation.
Don't worry, I won't ruin your reputation. They won't know I did.
Takes people's ears and gives kids candy.
And
There's
then,
no
and
Tazio.
then as we go back to the ship, Zep will put his metal hand on your shoulder and say that was a very generous gesture. I learned something from you today about human interaction, and I wanted you to know I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I'm glad to see that you received some positive influence back from what you've done.
This is too fucking heartwarming. I want to shoot something.
I don't know if I could go that far.
And handsome. No, just kidding.
Hondo and Hanson both enter the scene.
Hondo's some.
Fortunately for Hondo,
Together.
my Hondo subroutine is still temporarily disabled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't see the y'all gifting kids with money because I'm too busy talking about the Jewel of Yavin.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't
Off in the
know
corner.
what we're doing now.
Giggling.
So yeah, I'm going to.
So I guess we'll go to your mom's and try to see what's going on with
Well,
his sister.
You were going to tell us. Do we know? Because when we called ahead, we were supposed to know whether her sister was there or not.
No one got back to you.
Okay.
Hopefully they didn't blow up.
Like, okay, sounds like we're going to my mom's house.
Okay.
She put that little nugget in my head.
And then you go find kid. Who blew up my sister.
Kick blew up your sister?
Evidently.
Okay, so we'll start on our 10-minute walk to my mom's.
Yeah.
No, nothing encountered all on the way.
Well, let's see.
I like to be paranoid.
If we were metagaming, this would be the point where we all say, we make a perception roll.
Yeah, no. You feel eyes on you again. But it's a busy day in the market fair.
I got shot here.
Mm-hmm.
You
We're
get
gonna
shot
hustle.
everywhere.
I don't like
down,
this spot.
Tazia. There's plenty of people around. Nobody's going to be doing anything to you here.
Oh, hey, Sire Tim. How you doing?
Hey!
Hey!
How are you doing?
Welcome.
You know, I should do something for Shenanigans XL for that, too.
Uh-oh, Shenanigans. What you got going on?
We're glad to have you back, side of town.
I always have trouble with this spelling. Shenanigans, right? XL. Boom!
Oh, look at that. You got a new VIP.
Yep.
Thanks, Shenanigans.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to head over to your mom's
So
house.
you arrive at the residence of one Hope Jagier.
So I walk in.
Nothing out of the ordinary
Okay.
outside, so you just walk on in.
Yeah, walk on in. Hey, Mom!
She's with her boyfriend.
She has to quickly get dressed. And her boyfriend.
She has to quickly dress her boyfriend.
You walk in, and there's the open. You can see because it's like a straight back. The doorway to the bedroom. You hear a gasp, and you hear, get in there now, get in there now. And all of a sudden, you see like a blur of a person go into a closet. Just a minute, shall we?
Should I be rolling perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be rolling
Oh, we're trying to
discipline
figure out
to
who
see
your
how
mom is
angry
banging.
you are.
Where's the yellow you're at? Are we trying to figure out who your mom is banging?
Yeah.
Do
Okay,
background
well,
checks on it?
without clothes, I would make it a 1 challenge and 1 difficulty.
Okay.
Without clothes.
Well, you know, clothes make a man. I mean, you can tell someone's style.
Yeah, I agree with that. I have 2 failures and 4 advantages.
It disgusts you.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Unit Sharwan, my color spectrometry analysis indicates that carbon-based life form is probably not wearing clothes. I think.
Thank you. So, if you could just take a lap around the residence and make sure.
I'm gonna
there's
do
nobody-
it. Let me have another. I'm gonna do a perimeter check.
Okay.
You're gonna wait outside his mom's window. See that?
I don't know if I really need to roll, but I'm gonna do a perimeter check.
You're gonna hide outside his
Well, it depends on what you're
window.
doing.
Looking for threats.
Okay.
What's the house?
Yeah, make a perception check.
What's my difficulty?
Just 3.
Just
Just I'll flip one over and make one red. How about that? No, let's make 2 red.
Oh my gosh.
For comedy.
Alright, still succeed by 2,
Okay.
but I have a threat. I
Okay.
have 2 threats.
2 threats.
As you walk around, no, there's no threats per se. I mean, there's people walking around, but as you walk around for your threat, you do pass the bedroom window and you get a shot of Hope in her undies getting dressed.
I love
That's
hot
not-
chocolate.
That's not coming out.
There's some hot cocoa.
What'd you say?
All sorts of hot cocoa.
She have her back to the window and she's bent
Yeah,
over. And
yeah. It's
Oh yeah.
correctly concealed, but not the Tazio.
Does
Just
she?
the audience.
Mom, what's going on back there?
What?
Said, Mom, what's going on back there?
No, nothing. I'll be out in a minute.
Just got out of the shower.
Yeah. You hear no running water or anything.
According to according to my extensive files of the behaviors of more than 6 million species, we've caught your mother in a awkward moment.
Set up. Will you please go with Tazio?
You're not the boss of me.
I asked nicely.
Okay, sure.
As you're hanging out back, she moves, and all of a sudden the window opens. You get away.
This is where we find they use chamber pots on Dantooien.
Pull up the data pad. You're able to picture the guy
Okay.
coming out the window.
Sure. Brunette, younger dude. You've seen him before.
That's not his
A
picture.
dude that was helping her in her.
You snap his picture.
Her,
Does the flash go off? The whole computer.
He takes a holograph.
Because you're pretending to look at your data pad with it right in his face.
When you first met Hope
Right.
Jig,
Right.
she had like an assistant.
Right.
Who,
Yes, Yavana Drama.
Droma. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Isn't it like a child?
No,
He's just younger than she is.
he's older than you.
Okay. Yavanos?
Yeah. Not to be confused with the other Yavanos I named.
Yeah.
Who's now currently dead by the hands of Corellia Payne.
Someone's about to be dead by the hands of Sharwan.
It was a popular year in the name that year in the
Right.
Empire, like Jason or.
Mhm.
Jennifer.
Adam.
So when setup comes around the corner to meet up with Tazio, does this guy crash into him like a meet cute in an anime?
Oh no, he just kind of, you come around the corner and he bolts like this direction. You can see who it is, but he's holding his clothes and he's running.
I'm gonna
towards
yell
her.
to him. Bye, Yavanos.
He pauses a second and then he just runs again.
Setup will come up to you and says, "Hey, was that Ivanos?"
Yeah. Can't wait to get this picture over to Charlie. Solo.
Cinna's just sitting in the living room with popcorn.
I would like.
It's all clear now outside.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go inside. It's
Okay.
fine.
I have no idea what's going on. I just
May I?
Yes.
I'd like to make a computer check on Sharwan's data pad to make that picture the desktop wallpaper.
Okay. You don't have to make a check. You can do it. It's pretty easy.
You have to get the data pad from me first.
That's
Yeah,
the
that'd be
computer
a
check.
sli-
Is to,
that'd be a sleight of hand. That'd be skullduggery.
Against
well, I'm
my-
gonna try to hack it from my data.
Oh, from your data.
Oh.
I don't know if you can make my background change.
Yeah, that's kind of stretching a little. I think you have to actually have it.
All right.
I'd rather see you try to steal it physically and.
What would he be rolling against for.
How many drinks? Wait a minute. How many drinks has he had?
He's only had a couple.
I haven't
I'll-
had, since we landed. I haven't had any.
Yeah.
This'll be funny. Since this will be funny, and I'm the comic relief character, so I'm gonna give it a shot with my big old 2 green skullduggery.
Okay.
Do you want me to do this for you?
No, no, I got it.
I don't even tell him what he's doing.
I only need it for.
All right, what's your perception?
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's got 3 yellows and.
My
Just read it.
perception-
Just flip them and just tell him what his difficulty's going to be.
Okay, so 3 yellow. So you have 3 challenge dice and 1 setback.
Wow. Now, but does him being drunk change?
I'm not.
He's not. He
I
hasn't
haven't
had a
drank
drink
this
since
day.
he arrived.
Oh well, in that case, forget it. If he's sober, there's
There's
set up-
always later.
I know I would give you a boost on top of that because he's distracted by what's going on in his mom's bedroom.
But still, setup is not stupid. and
Okay.
Setup files that one away for future.
Sure. So a few moments, the door
Shenanigans.
opens and she's all like, she's kind of putting herself straighten up a little, her hair,
A
and
female or my mom?
your mom.
Oh, okay. They said a female.
No, your mom. A
Wow!
few minutes later.
And setup will say,
A few minutes
Miss,
later.
Hey,
Miss
Mom.
Jagjig, it's delightful to see you again. That's a lovely, rather skimpy negligee you have on.
She's wearing regular clothes now, right?
She has regular clothes.
Oh,
now.
she's all the way changed.
Why?
That was
Thank
a really
you.
awkward.
Well,
Set
that, no,
up.
well, that if she's not
Where
No,
did
let
that
it roll.
come from?
no.
He has bad motivators. It's okay.
You seem to have missed a button there.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa. Were you not expecting us? I just talked to you.
No, that was like what, a day ago?
We called when we landed.
Yeah, and no one.
No one picked up.
I said no one told you anything.
Oh yeah.
Well, we would have had to have called his mom to talk to the kid's parents. And the
Remember, I
kids-
told you we called the day before we landed
The day before.
that we were coming. Well,
Yeah.
we'll be there tomorrow at fucking noon.
Oh, it's noon already. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did you lose track of time?
Yeah,
Oh,
that happens here in this planet
does
a lot.
it? Yeah.
Maybe more than it should.
Good to know. Well, hi.
Hi.
Do you know when Kit and Tazio's sister might be around?
They contacted me. Oh, wait. I reached out to them a few hours after you had called
Okay.
because I was curious so they're okay. And apparently they were on board an Imperial Star Destroyer, but everything was fine. Another few hours passed, and they called me back and said they escaped, but they were in heavy pursuit by the Empire, so I guess they're okay. It's Kit. Come on. He's handled worse.
I guess he has. I don't. Does he need help?
He said he didn't.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
How many days has this been?
2?
Maybe we should call and see if he's good.
Right now, with everybody here, big group call.
Yes.
I pull up my Halo Messenger and I dial Kit.
You get a hollow of Tazio's sister straddling Kit and making out with him. No, I'm just kidding.
Theme of the afternoon.
Firefights do stuff.
Kit answers, and
Hey, Kit.
Hey.
Dave's here.
we've taken on some heavy damage, but we're fine. We're fine.
Well, got Tazio here. He was looking to make a connection with his sister. Any idea when you might be back on Dantooien?
Well, let's see. They are. I wish I had like a random generator for planets. You know what? I do. It's called a core book.
Good, it's called
Hold,
the
please.
core book.
They are in the. This is called the GM has spent all day trying to do something nice in a program and it doesn't work. So hey, there you go.
So
They are actually dropping off some Wookiees.
More Wookiees.
No, some of the Wookiees over here. He's taking them back to Ryloth.
Okay.
We just come across some situation. So Ryloth, or whatever the heck that is,
That's where they're at.
Dantooien, is where they are, and they'll be back as soon as they're finished.
Well, do you think it's okay?
Wait, Ryloth is not. That's not Wookiees. That's Twi'leks.
Well, they can hang out with Twi'leks. I'm sure some Wookiees would like some
Sorry about that.
Twi'leks.
They are on Ryloth with some Twi'leks.
Yes. They be having parties.
They were doing a favor for Katina Turner. That's right, Cider Tim. She still exists. Thanks for that little gem.
Is there any way that he could talk to her over comm, or should we over holo, or should we? Do you want to talk to her face to face? Do you think it better talk to her face to face?
I have no idea. Combo's fine. I mean,
Holo, messenger.
yeah, that's fine.
Is she around?
Well, and that's still the conversation. Gets like, hey,
Maloric.
Maloric. I know her name. You just.
I mean, I'm reminding everyone of everything, so
Hey, Maloric, your brother wants to talk to you.
trying to get ahead of stuff here.
What?
And it's spelled WRRCH.
He can. He can go. What? Do what to a bantha? I don't think she wants to talk to him.
Tell her we wish to liberate her mother.
Okay, I'll let her know.
We were just wanting to know any information she may have to help us free her mama.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay.
She seems kind of.
Well, don't
You
bring
know.
up, don't bring up Tazio.
You know.
Yes. Yes. Don't
What?
bring up Tazio then. Just tell her we wish to help out her mom, and that if she wishes us to help her mom, it would be very nice if we got some information from her. She doesn't even have to talk to her brother.
Alright, let me get a few drinks in her and see what happens.
Okay. Have fun with that.
That really came out sounding way worse than
It
it
really
did.
did.
I didn't mean that.
It really did.
I'm sorry, don't shoot me. She's just in one of those moods.
Nothing
You
deep
know,
for her.
the mentioned Tazio and that
I
mood.
mentioned Tazio moon.
The mentioned Tazio mood.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she'll feel better after we rescue mom.
Okay. I'll see what I can get from her.
That also didn't come out real quick.
Damn it. And he clicks off.
He wants to get it. He wants to get something from her.
Oh no.
How would you feel if they got married? He's not blue enough for her, is he?
He's not really near human enough for her.
I think she's the stuck up one there.
Yes.
I don't think she'll go anything but chess.
Oh, the other person you brought. This is Hope,
Mhm.
who you brought to us. Anna Jill.
Mhm.
Yes, she sent some scouts, cash, to scout
Yes.
some of the area, and they located an old temple, and we've kind of set it up as a base of operations
Where?
here on the planet. It's just on the outskirts.
On Dantooien?
Yes,
Interesting.
it was an old Jedi temple.
I didn't know there was a Jedi temple here.
Have you spent a lot of time on Dantooien?
Lately, it seems like I've spent every other day on Dantooien, but
Second home.
it's like my two homes, my three homes: Dantooien, Ship, Norshada.
I was like, what's the third?
Detention
Well, we should go-
centers.
Maybe we should go take a look at it.
Detention centers? Was everything okay?
Well,
You don't have to tell my mom everything.
Were you in jail?
No.
only on purpose.
We were
How
trying to
does
save
one
the
go to
kids.
jail on purpose?
You'll know sometimes with
Easier than you
missions,
expect.
you'll need to like do some things. I meant to get arrested, really.
Anyway. Is there anybody at the new base that we should meet? Any new recruits that we should be in contact with that might help us out in the future?
No, they're not Cider Town. They are not vacation spots. No, I mean, it's just a few people who are just setting up base there.
Okay.
It's all out of the way.
Okay. So there's no reason for us to go.
No.
Okay. Alright, Captain, so what should we do from here?
Are you not going to introduce me to this lovely lady?
Yes,
Wait,
Jay.
why are you here?
This is
Because we're friends!
This is
We're
Hondo
not friends.
Unaka. Right?
Yes.
Mom, I don't like this.
I
guy.
don't say your name wrong.
No.
Because
We were friends, that's right.
We're not really friends.
Mom is
Oh, why you hurt Hondo like that?
Because you're an asshole.
And he grabs your mom's hand and he kisses
I
the
smack,
back of it.
I smack his hand off before I get
You
to him.
smash your mom. You're like,
No, I smack his arm.
don't let him kiss your mom.
It is a
Setup
common greeting.
Setup
I
says.
say you will never touch my mom again.
You will never touch my mom.
Setup
Ah,
says.
mama's boy.
I hate to break it to you,
Pull out
Hondo.
my blaster and put it to his head. What's that? Oh no!
Sharwi, please. Not in this house.
Stop it, Mom!
It's fine.
Alright, put the blaster away.
Yeah, peace, man. I hate to break it to you, Hondo, but I think she's already taken.
Wait, what?
Okay, and then at this point she turns flush red.
What are you talking about? Mom? I've never known you to be one lost for the words.
It's been a very long time, Sharwan.
She doesn't eat.
But my dad.
Is dead, probably.
You don't know anything about my dad.
I don't know. I know that my dad's probably dead, but I still look for him anyway.
My dad's definitely dead. But here's a picture of the dude.
Oh no!
I punched Tazio.
I dodged.
You remember to dodge.
Alright, so make a unarmed attack
Okay.
and add 2 setback.
Okay, what's my... So it's brawn. It's brawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Melee, well, it's
It's
brawl. Melee is weapon.
brawl,
right?
yeah. Combat
Brawl.
skills brawl.
There's a brawl combat skill.
Oh, okay.
And you
yeah.
add your brawn to the damage.
Okay.
That's
how
your
much-
base damage.
Do I have a difficulty with this?
Yeah, it's
Two?
One?
2. You're engaged.
Oh, they said 2 setback die.
Yeah,
It is 2
and
setback
then
die.
2 difficulty.
Oh.
Because he's dodging and he has his coat.
He's not expecting it.
So
and he's
I'm always expecting it.
Wait. Your coat's only against range attacks, though, right?
Nope.
Is it all?
Just
Okay.
Oh.
Or defense
Yeah.
on range, I
Defense has got 1 ranged and 1 melee.
thought. Okay.
Alright. I have 2 threats.
Okay.
He punches the wall.
You hit the door frame.
You accidentally,
Well, but the... Oh, yeah, I
he
guess
dodges
it's
out of the
still
way,
failure.
and you accidentally hit your mom.
Oh,
I
that would be
wouldn't
like
do
a
that.
despair.
That would be a despair.
Yeah.
No, you're just off balance. So.
Yeah, I fall. I fall
Yeah,
a little
you
bit.
fall.
Me, I laugh.
Anyway, I've done some research on him already. Seems like a fine guy.
She just has a deer in the headlights look, and she's beat red.
So, this is obviously your assistant who we met when we were here last.
Well,
Never an assistant.
we were kind of seeing each other.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
Alright.
like a high school, or I'm back in school. A
I don't want to know
schoolgirl.
why. I don't know what makes you want to feel young about your relationship. I'm happy you're happy. We'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. So,
I wish we could get somebody to bone my sister. Maybe she wouldn't be such a bitch.
I mean,
She's probably always going to be. I have a feeling that runs in your family.
are you saying that Tazio is a bitch.
I'm saying Tazio is much worse than that. Things I'm not allowed to say
Yeah.
during this broadcast. But I think he would own up to them all.
Yeah. Still, you're saying he's son of Bantha.
At minimum. But I mean, that's really more of an insult to his mother.
She's kind of a bitch.
She's a bantha.
But she's a slave now, so we have to go save her.
It always seems like the people who deserve it the least are the ones that need it the most.
Right?
For once, Hondo has a loss of words.
It's family.
I guess we picked the wrong day to visit.
It's totally the right day. Totally worth coming to split it for.
Setup will say, I don't think any other day would have been any different.
Any other day without Hondo would have been a lot better.
Oh, come on, Sharwan.
Yeah, that's right. That is my I ignore
you
him
have a
completely. I have what?
thing for your mom?
I have a thing for
Dr.
my
Putt.
mom.
Done.
Oh!
Oh, no wonder you're
Yes.
acting all jealous then.
Mother. So, we recovered something that we think could be very important. And so I'll hand her the data pad. And
Okay.
say, I wouldn't turn it on quite yet.
As she's going to turn it on, she stops.
So I will explain to you what it is. It's definitely from the Empire. When we turned it on, it let us know that someone was monitoring it in some way. So I don't
Do you know why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, we stole it. But I think that the monitoring is just something that the Empire would do no matter who is using it. But they'll be able to know what information you're pulling up on it.
It's heavily encrypted. Like, we
Yeah.
can only get into it. Every file's encrypted. It's from the ISB.
And we didn't steal
It's
it.
given to
really.
me by some
No,
random
I guess
chick
we-
running down the hallway, and then she got shot by Imperial troopers.
Yeah, I guess technically we didn't steal it, but I imagine that it is stolen.
You catch it when you're talking to her. That she pauses just briefly with the mention of ISB.
What does ISB stand for?
The Imperial Security Bureau.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about ISB?
Sorry.
Well,
Sharwi, why did you steal things and bring them here?
Well, that's what you wanted me to do. I'm trying to help you.
Well,
Are
to
you-
be fair, he did not steal it.
Oh.
It was given to given to Tazio, and Tazio gave it to him. So he did not steal it. We just believe it was stolen. It wasn't stolen by
okay.
us.
The person who gave it to Tazio was gunned down by Imperial troopers. So,
Seconds later, it was really tragic.
yeah.
It was really tragic.
And where was this?
The wheel.
Isn't there a no gun policy?
There is, and there's also not supposed to be so much Imperial.
I think they also generally
And
frown
yet we got into a
around
gunfight.
child slavery on the wheel too, but we seem to have found that while we were there as well.
Did
Well-
you? What about the other children?
I've spoken with some of my contacts to see if we can't get some help for them. It seems that there's going to be a team being sent out to try to get the other kids out. We were able to get a few kids that were on our list to specifically get out, and that's when we discovered the other 28 kids.
Okay.
And the other 20 armed guards that were.
But we shot the ringleader
Yeah,
several times.
I killed him.
we shot them several times.
But really, to be fair, Tazio and Hondo shot him more.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you? They talk too much, don't they?
These friends of yours, Sharwi, honestly, what? Killers and thieves?
Well, I mean, sometimes if someone's trying to kill you,
She doesn't
they
say
need to
that
be
because she
killed.
wouldn't insult you guys in your face,
No.
to your face.
To her face.
He kills the people I need to be killed for me.
What?
I mean,
Killers and thieves, and that's just Tazia.
I don't like killing people. Sometimes you have to when they're trying to kill you.
So how about some dinner?
Sweet.
I bet it'll be a killer.
Setup will say, no thank you, ma'am.
So, seeing as you've been so busy this evening, what time have you had to prepare dinner?
I'm gonna start right now.
Okay.
It's noon.
Oh, that's right.
He's got plenty of time.
She could cook half a bantha in that time.
Probably could.
Put her space
Hey.
slow cooker and it's good to go.
As she turns around and goes into the kitchen, I'll say, Miss Jajig, button.
Oh, another one? Oh, this one's actually down by her
Skirt.
thigh, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
That's a lot of buttons.
What clothing has buttons down here?
Dantooien.
It goes up the side.
Dantooien gold.
They don't have buttons, it's just a slit.
No,
She has some
Wait,
dresses that
is
have
she-
buttons.
Is she
On the
like
side.
dressed in a gown right now?
No, it's a dress.
So weird. I just
She's got a lot of buttons.
It's the newest fashion, Charwy. If you would stick around Dantooien with your mom, you'd know.
I'm fine.
Speaking of new clothes, you need some new clothes? You look like you've
Yes.
been wearing that for like the last time I
Yes,
saw you.
I think that
At
you should,
least.
you should take him out and buy him some new outfits.
Oh crap! I only have my good clothes.
That's true.
I'm still wearing the noble clothes.
I
That's all I have.
While you're taking paparazzi pictures of my mother in noble clothing.
you still have your coat though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you need to go get clothes?
Yeah, I'll go spend some money on some clothes.
Okay. Do you want me to go with you? We can stop by the Wit Wookie after we buy
We
clothes,
should totally go clothes shopping again.
and then go get drunk. You want to go drinking after we
Yes.
go clothes shopping?
Sounds like another fine time.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? It does not involve jail. It's the
That's the main thing. Doesn't involve jail.
So,
hopefully it does not involve jail. Hopefully it does not involve jail.
when you go drinking, we'll just do a little wave of the hand shopping.
We did shopping. We found clothes that fit you. They look nice. I say you look sexy.
There you go.
Yeah, you don't have that multicolored garb anymore. That
Forgot about that. The patchwork.
yeah. All right. So while you're out drinking, you're in the Wet Wookie Cantina, and hold please. To find it, here it is. There is a holovid behind the bar. Of course, Hondo's with you. He's buying everyone drinks at the bar. But you don't really know how he's paying for it. So
Well, let's on him.
I don't accept the drink from Honda.
okay.
Are you with us? I thought you were staying with your mom.
Oh, I am staying with my mom, aren't I? Yeah, you guys are shopping without me.
Yeah.
Good call.
Hondo looks up. He's turn it up, because he notices the Dominic Raynor, a human up there, is discussing preparing for the Cloud City Grand Prix. Which is set to bring in a lot of people. Hondo says, yeah, a lot of gamblers.
I do not do well with gambling.
So we see.
Oh, it's not cards this time, so no cheating. You just pick somebody and put your bets.
I'm still not very good at gambling, it seems.
And then, at the mention, Dominic Rayner says that there'll be a lot of guests, including one. I can't find the page. Hold, please. It was Maris, right? Maris, somebody.
Maris Grayson.
Yeah, Maris Grayson actually comes up and shakes Rainer's hand At this point, Honda like squeezes your arm. We must hurry.
Just saying. You gotta talk the captain into it.
And he actually has it's one of those pieces where it's to draw tourists there.
Mm-hmm.
He has a box and he does open it, and you see a blue gem in there, and it's like this big.
And I squeeze your arm, and I go, "We must hurry."
Opens the case and just like there's this glow that emanates a mystery.
Yeah, you don't even see it. Like he opens it, and there's like this blue glow,
Right.
like Pulp Fiction. In the
Yeah.
And the other guy says, "It's beautiful."
Yep. And he says the Grand Prix will be taking place in, hold please, Dantooien, Bespin, in 12 days.
Is that just enough time to get there?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay. Is this something you really need to do? Is this something you really want to do? Would this make you happy? I like the way your eyes are sparkling right now. They're sparkling just like that jewel, except for the red.
Kind of creepy even to me. But
But then we can go. We can go if it would make you happy.
okay.
I like to keep you happy because when you're happy, you keep me alive.
And when you say we can go, Hondo's like, ha ha ha, yeah! Drinks on the house!
Right into it.
He's gonna go anyway. It's not like we say we're going to go to Bespin, and he say, I don't go. I stay and make sure my mom don't date this guy no more.
He might need to go to Bespin to clear his head.
We tell him they're pretty ladies
And gambling.
and gambling, and I don't know.
Sharwan's ears tingle for just a second.
The force tugs on his ears. Force tug on ears.
I don't know if it's the force. Something it will tingle.
Someone's talking about me.
And women and gambling.
And women and gambling. And lots of whiskey.
On Dantooien City, is there a droid shop where setup could get there is an upgrade to armor and to weapons that I have written down. I can't find, but it's like the
Superior.
Superior mod, right? I just found it. Superior mod is there a droid shop where setup?
There is on Cloud City!
That's actually true.
You know, that's a good point. You ask around, there's a droid shop. You've been there before. But it's more like it's a garage.
Right.
He worked on more speeders and stuff, but he could do it. But the superior stuff is just a little out of his reach for armor and stuff.
Right.
But if you go to a better city, I'm sure you can find somebody who can do that for you.
It's like $5,000.
Especially probably cheaper for what I will charge you.
Right. But I don't know if...
And setup was with that. That was a comlink call.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was just asking what the superior armor was.
It adds a quality superior to your weapons and your armor. I think it's in the core book.
Yes.
I'll look.
Yeah, it's in the core book.
No, I can tell you, it's fine. I'm there. Ish.
I brought it up right after you said the book down. That's why I said don't worry about it, but it's alright.
It's before the weapons,
How
right?
do we steal the Jewel of Yavin?
It takes up a mod slot.
Give me
Yeah,
your
okay.
feeling secrets.
A hard point.
A hard
Hard
point.
point, yeah.
Weapon characteristics. No, superior is not in here.
I'm almost sure it's in there.
It's not under weapon qualities.
Yes, I would imagine so, Cider
Wait,
Town.
that's characteristics. I apologize. It is. It's passive. A superior item is a sterling example of its kind, representing a masterful craftsmanship. A superior weapon generates automatic advantage on all success checks on its use, and has its base damage increased by 1. Superior armor has its encumbrance reduced by 1, and its soak value increased by 1.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be buying some stuff here too.
Okay, well, if we want to do this, we need to go and collect Sharwan and head out.
Let's do it.
Let's go get Sharwan. We could eat dinner and then we need to leave.
I'll go prep the ship.
Yes, go prep ship.
I'll go prep ship.
Were you with us?
I was.
Okay.
Since I didn't have anything to go by, I tagged along with you guys.
It would just be easier to do that on Cloud City.
Yeah.
Much
No
more of
worries.
a metropolis.
Cloud City! Woo!
Next episode, Cloud City or bust. So we'll just end it with you collect Sharwan.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna eat with his mom first,
Okay,
I guess.
eat dinner.
We can eat lunch. We're about there at lunchtime, so
Well, I mean, a lot of time's passed. You guys went shopping and all that. We
And then
didn't.
drink.
yeah.
So,
very
at-
reluctantly.
At dinner,
Yeah.
it's you 4. Well, he's prepping the ship. You 3.
I don't eat. Sorry.
Hondo.
Hondo, and
Mommy's boyfriend.
Ivana Stroma is there, but he's sitting kind of away from her a little. So she's eating at the end of one head of the table, and he's at the other end of the table.
Where your
he
daddy's
can
supposed to sit.
Sneak peeks at her. You catch it when
If
he's
she
eating.
says that, then I kick his chair over.
No, did you say that?
Yes.
I kick his chair over.
Charwie,
My foot slips.
you are a grown man.
I'm laughing in character.
I think I'm laughing in character too.
He just goes, oh! Falls back.
I'm sorry. This is a wet spot on the ground. He kind of stares at you. There does come conversation, because I'll do this. Since we started late, we'll just go over a little bit. They do ask, your mom does ask, where to now?
Captain?
Do you want her to know?
No, no.
We're going to Bespin.
To Bespin.
Yes, there's
It's a mining colony. What are you going there for?
there's a race.
I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Do you want
Yeah.
to? Do you want to stay here with your mom and her boyfriend?
I don't know if I think it's worth the work to do this with Hondo when we're not gonna get paid in the end.
Okay.
I will pay you. I swear on your mother's life.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
We will even cut.
Alright, I guess I'm going.
Are you going?
I'm going.
If you don't want, you stay here. We come back for you later.
That's okay.
I need you to watch my back.
Even cut?
Yes.
What is all this talk is going on? It's the unstealable Jewel of Yavin!
Oh, God.
Oh.
We'll leave your son here with you, just for now, unless you really still want to go.
No, you're coming.
You should probably go.
I think I should probably go.
At least to keep them focused.
I hate you, Hondo.
That's what friends are for.
You're never coming here again.
This day was fun.
I'm glad that we have fun together, Danielle.
Alright, so you finish your awkward dinner.
Yeah.
Another one.
Just like Thanksgiving.
A little bit less dysfunction.
Yeah.
Maybe my family, that is true.
You only knocked over your mother's paramour's chair at the table.
So, on that note, after dinner, get things. You get provisions. You buying any med packs or anything?
We buy some more milk.
I have
Some more
6
milk.
already.
Okay.
More milk.
Well, there's no kids now. You still want milk?
Well, we have to have something to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, we buy food.
You know what?
We bought food.
Your mom fills up the fridge for you because that's what moms do.
Okay.
Perfect. Thanks, Mom.
It's a dog.
I
Pat's like loving my shoe.
know.
Just rubbing her face on my shoe.
So with that, you guys hop in double gamut and you fly off to the Bespin system.
Woo! I'm checking my messages every few days. Not saying desperate or anything.
You get back a little emote
Mm-hmm.
with a frowny face, and then a saber pick, a saber hollow.
A saber hollow. The only thing
Just
is
kidding,
It's
just
from,
kidding.
It's from Sharwan, and it's another one that he sends when he's drunk.
But wrong number.
That's no, that's another race. That's not even him.
See, when you do
It's
it,
blue.
when you do it that way, it's like you're being sneaky. You get under the radar.
Yeah. That's Charlene's game right there.
Yep. So yeah. Thank you again, Shenanigans, Extra
Yeah.
Large XL for the 500 bits.
And it was nice
Woo!
talking to you again,
Yeah,
Sire
Sire Tim. I need to talk to you, Sire Tim, because we have another conflict next week. So I got to figure out if we're still going to do a stream next week. So I will talk to you actually after the show. And
Yeah, someone in this group is highly unreliable. I will not say names. I mean, someone amongst us. Jeez.
all right. So on that note, everyone have a good evening. We'll get on time hopefully next week. I'll try to get the bugs worked out of the other system. If not, I'll be more prepared. And have a good night. May the force be with you.
And with
And
you.
you.